guys, it's me again, Ruowen Huang. I have a little bit time before I leave, so I'm trying to see if I can squeeze one more episode in. Before I begin, let me first introduce myself. My name is Ruowen Huang. I'm an author, spirit coach, and also a psychic. Today, I want to answer the question. Eventually, I will, hopefully, if I answer 2, 3, or 4 questions per episode, I can bring it down to no time. Did I introduce myself? Before I begin, let me first introduce myself. My name is Ruowen Huang. I'm an author, spirit coach, and also a psychic. So today I will answer the question. Someone read someone have been reading and has some questions. So would like to know, is soul alien? Is soul alien? Okay, no. Soul is not alien, but alien has soul. Does that answer your question? Well, let's see. I'm going with all the small questions. Why do I always see the sign of car accidents, or I would see my good friends or relatives had car accidents? Is there anything I have to pay attention to? That I cannot answer you because everybody's different. Some people can foresee things. Some people simply recalling past life memory because in their reality something is triggering them. So if you dream of this, which I mentioned that, I believe a couple of episodes ago, remember to pay attention to what you feel. Don't drill on so much what you see in your dream, but more so what you've been feeling, like what you feel when such a dream happened. And then try to see if in reality you also feel this way. So most likely that's the area you have to look into. So I hope that answers your question. As I say, everybody is different, so I cannot answer all at once. I would like to know, other than using pendulum to observe the energy of anything, is there any other way? Yes, the best way, honestly, which someone just asked me this morning. I thought it's kind of funny. She's asking me, why does everybody have such an intuition? I'm like, if you follow my blog enough, you must know everybody comes with intuition. Everybody's based on individualities. Everybody may or may not like the same thing, right? So I would say, instead of using foreign object to test certain things got good energy or not, your spirit guide will usually give you a very good clue what energy may work or may not work for you. So this is when you usually have that, instinct feeling like, I like them and I don't like them, whatever reason that is. So I would say exercising or strengthening your own intuition, which everybody come with, would be the best way, or better way at least. Because I don't, I'm so forgetful. I will always forget to bring pendulum with me. Does that make sense to you? But I will always remember to bring me with me. So if I were you, I would recommend you to strengthening your own intuition. That would be the better way. Okay, one more question. Let's make it really, really quick episode. I want to know, what is spirituality? Okay, let me try my best to answer this question. Spirituality is the nature of the soul that is not influenced by the society, by your surrounding, and by everything else. Does that make sense to you? So that is, if you if you were not born in the environment to tell you Christianity is better than Buddhism, as a soul, as a spirit, you would not have difference. Does that make sense to you? They would just simply be religious. If you you were not born in the environment to tell you to hate someone or tell you like you are worse or you're better or something like that, as a soul itself would not have that difference, like preference. You know what I meant, right? Because on the soul, it would be all the same. And you will understand everybody's there for a reason, whether they like you or they don't like you. They are here for a reason based on individuality, right? So spirituality for me is the best way to explain it is the nature of the soul. And then we have a tendency to seek for spiritual evolution. The reason of that is because we human or anything else is usually combined by three key things. One is your logic. Logic will help us create task and also help us overcome task, right? Logic, your emotion, and then your soul. We are here to find a balance of those three. So that's why we have a nature to want to seek the truth of spirituality. So hope that answered your question. If not, I guess I just have to make another episode to explain that. So let's do one more small one. I learned my lesson. I keep, going with a smaller one. How do I identify the idea that come into my mind is either come from my spirit guide or other spirits? As I say, I really encounter all kind of weird questions every day. How? It's the more you know about yourself, the more you will be able to identify what kind of voice that is. The voice that comes from your logic usually comes with a lot of conditions. This is why this happened. This is why this happened. The things come from your spirit guide never say too much. You say very little, but it's more like a feeling of, not really a thought, didn't even say anything. It just very often a feeling like everything would be just fine. How? Don't know. I just know everything will be fine. But it's more like a feeling or a thought without language that you just know. It's an all-knowing feeling. And then the thought that comes from other spirits, it feels like someone is talking to you in your head. Does that make sense to you? So how do you identify it? As I say, it really takes you to practice. How you practice it, it really get you to know yourself. What kind of thinking pattern you have. What kind of language you use. What kind of response that you usually have. You really have to spend a lot of time to observe yourself. The more you get to know yourself, the more you'll be able to deal with all the, thought, idea, feeling that come your way. And then you will be able to identify who they are. So anyway, hope that answered your question. Again, if you like what I'm doing, you can always join me live on Facebook or go to subscribe my YouTube channel or my website at ruowen.com. Till then, next time. Bye.